Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. I just would encourage you to write this reference down. Listen to this verse. For once you were full of darkness, but now you have light from the Lord. So live as people of light. Do you hear that? Once. Listen, your past does not define you. Once you were in darkness, you were full of darkness, but now. I love those words, man. But now you have light from the Lord. Why? Jesus said, I am the light of the world. And as you surrender over to Jesus as Lord of your life, what does he do? He provides the light that you need, that I need, to help guide us. And then Paul says to the church in Ephesus, so live as people of light. There's a different standard by which we live as followers of Jesus. There's a different standard for the church. And a lot of times I know we say, well, this person does that and that person does that. But honestly, our kids say that. That's our kids' reaction. I know there's times in all of our lives, though, that we kind of stoop down and we forget the maturity level sometimes. And I'm guilty of it, right? I'm guilty of it. There's some bad days, but thank God for his grace in even those bad days. And the reminder from the Holy Spirit that says, no, Tim, this is the standard which I've called you. This is the standard which I called you. You know, the greatest fulfillment in my life is when I'm living by this standard, by God's standard. I mean, what happens is inevitably we buy into the lies of the enemy. And that's what he wants. Satan wants to pull us back to this darkness and say, no, man, that drink is too good. It's so good. I mean, that drug is so good. That relationship, man, it's so good. I mean, we're constantly pulled back to the old darkness, the old self, and we buy into the lies of the enemy. And today, listen, you are too valuable to go back to who you used to be. You're too valuable to God to go back. The greatest search and rescue mission was Jesus coming. And we see that with the broom. We see that right here. And sweep. Do you see those words? Verse 8, and sweep the entire house and search carefully until she finds it. Do you see that search and rescue mission? I love it. I've already shared it, man. It's Jesus. Jesus came, the greatest search and rescue mission, to save you, to redeem you, to pull you out of that darkness and for you to be transferred into the light of Jesus. Why is that? Because you're valuable to God. You're valuable to God. This life is not a waste. There is deeper meaning and significance than you understand even today. I believe that the Lord wants to do something in you and through you far bigger than you could ever dream up of your own. And we surrender over to him. Why is that? Because you are valuable to God.